Feeling good, you guys. I'm all vaccinated up right now. Yes. Got Bill Gates' DNA running through my veins. My skin feels Microsoft. There's a lot of people who still don't trust the vaccine. I used to think those people were crazy till I found out that one of the vaccines was being made by Johnson & Johnson. I was like, the people who make shampoo for babies? No thanks. I'd rather get my vaccine from Garnier Fructis. It's more my brand. A lot of people don't trust the vaccine. It's just a shot. Look, I don't know what's in Taco Bell, but I still eat that once a week. And sure, the next morning there's side effects. But it's worth it. It is good to see places opened up, though, man. I'm out in LA. All my favorite places were closed for so long, like antique stores. I love antique stores. My favorite one is Big Lots. The other day I bought cereal from 2003. I don't care what you guys say. I like grocery shopping at Big Lots. They get creative with their food. They're like, you say expired bread, we say croutons. It's the kind of store where you go walk in and be like, oh, cool, Batman Pop-Tarts. Then you flip around the box, you're like, George Clooney? What year is this? I'm pretty sure you could haggle at Big Lots if you wanted to. You'd be like, $5? How about $3 and I don't report any of this? How about that? Disneyland was closed for a year. That's finally opened. Yeah, I like Disneyland. One of my favorite things in the world is going to Disneyland and watching angry dads. Nothing perks up my ears more than hearing a stranger yell, well, then we're going home at 1 p.m.
That's an interesting...
for Pinocchio. It's the best. I'm like, screw the parade. I got front row tickets to this show. I'm telling you, you haven't lived till you've seen a grown man have a mental breakdown in Mickey years. There's nothing more entertaining than watching a dad lose it while wearing a backpack full of granola bars. It's the best. I like Disneyland. A couple years ago, I took my buddy for the first time. He'd never been before. The whole time he's complaining. He's like, oh, dude, it's all kiddie rides here. I was like, yeah, man, what'd you expect? We parked in Pumbaa Lot. You want something fast and scary, go back on the freeway. I was mad. I mean, I paid a lot of money to be there. I'll give them that much. It's very expensive at Disneyland. People pay hundreds of dollars to experience the exact same effect as $10 worth of weed. Like, have you been on Space Mountain yet? Like, I'm on it right now. It's so expensive. Last time I was there, I woke up the next morning with a financial hangover. I was like, was I so happy yesterday? I spent $30 on a turkey leg. I gotta throw up. Yeah, man. I just like theme parks in general. I'm a big fan of roller coasters. Although it is always extra scary for me riding the roller coasters where you have to share a lap bar. Because if the person next to me is bigger than me, which is 98% of people, then for that whole ride, there's a 1.5 foot space between me and that lap bar. Which means the ride starts and I'm doing 360s still in my seat. You haven't felt fear till you've asked yourself, should I be sliding around this much? On a straightaway? It's like every time the ride turned, I'm like, this is it. This is how I go. Get off the roller coaster, my buddy's like, you feel that hang time? I'm like, that's all I felt. I was airborne for 3 minutes. Scary.